And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside, George. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Paul left side. Durant in the corner. Here's Ayton driving to the basket. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
How about Ayton just gliding to the rim with that 7'1" frame?
After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Booker outside. Cans the tough leaner from the outside.
I mean, no one really near him, but still, he's able to knock down the off-balance shot.
George looking around. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's the strength of Paul George just powering through and takes on the contact.
Paul outside. Booker right side. Down low. Outside for Durant. Takes the three. Rebounded by Covington. Now the Clippers with it. Outside, George. Zubac a screen on Paul. And George gets it to go.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
Durant finds Booker. Back to KD. From outside, off the mark. The Clippers have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Westbrook against Paul. Outside for George. Off target from three-point range. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Paul passes to Craig. On the wing, Booker. Back to Craig. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Kicks it out to Booker. Driving the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J? Part of the lean years in Los Angeles, I was there, unfortunately. It's incredible to see that this franchise has become a better winning percentage team than the Lakers in the past decade.
From deep. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the paint. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's the man you want running into the pick and roll. It's Paul George at the helm. He's got the ball and makes a great play.
And Brett, that Clippers turnaround, did you see that coming?
I mean, not in this way, Kevin. Certainly it's been a lot of outside factors that have gotten the Clippers to this point, but with the ownership and the enthusiasm behind what the owner brings to the table and wanting to make this team viable, they're in position to make some great noise if they find their health. So healthy for the league to have two teams in LA that can be this good.
Passes it to Craig. Durant in the corner. Back to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen by Zubac. Here's George, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
The Clippers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And George wants to compete for titles, especially considering that he's in the back half of his career.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line. Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
And George kicks to Westbrook. Covington in the corner. Clock at 4. The three from George. The rebound by KD. Booker outside. Fires the three. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 5.
The fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Terrence Ross is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's T.J. Warren, and it's Octopi in at the 3, the small forward.
Norman Powell really knocking it down here and hurting this team from distance.
Here's Ross, the 15-footer, good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Plumlee sets the pick for Powell. Puts up a 3. And no good. Suns trail by 6. Ross finds Shamet. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Warren. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Warren against Batum. And no good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Here's Landale for 3, Octopi. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Highland passes to Powell. Here's Shamet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Octopi misses. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Here's Highland. He's covered by Shamet, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
As much as you have to admire his burst and force, I think Plumlee's aggressiveness on that play, the impressive part.
Octopi, the pass to Landale. No good on that one. Great D that time from Batum.
2 minutes.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. 7-point differential. Over to the wing. Here's Highland. Outside for Batum. For 3. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shamet on the wing. Defended by Gordon. Ross passes to Shamet. Puts one up from 19. Powell pulls it in. Ross with a steal. To the inside. Here's Shamet. Lays it up off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Powell for 3. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Powell with the steal. Pass to Batum. Back to Powell. Batum sets a screen for Powell. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Ross with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. In the corner. Shamet with it. The pass to Landale. To the middle. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Highland. Buries it from three-point range. Highland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shamet the pass to Landale. Warren against Batum. And it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
It's Powell on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Shooting for the
Big group substitution here for the Clippers.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
1 second left. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach. All right, David, thank you.
19. The Clippers. 24.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
So for the Clippers right now, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Leonard finds Zubac. Paul against Westbrook. Back to Zubac. 4 on the shot clock. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Craig, and finished off by Craig.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker for the lead. Rebound by the Clippers. Right side Westbrook. Looking for George. He gets it there. Right side Leonard. Over Paul. And that one's good. Leonard's got his first points in this one. Right, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Here's George, and the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Paul George has such a deep bag on the offensive end, a polished scorer, and tough to keep him away from hot spots on the floor.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Stolen by Zubac. Left side, Leonard. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Paul kicks to Craig. Paul George with the steal. Down low, Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Suns trail by 8.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA, a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on. Oh, man, we should grab some popcorn, a blanket, and a pillow, and settle in. This is going to be a long night watching KD score.
Here's Leonard, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by 8. Here's Leonard.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
The drive by Paul. The shot misses. Clippers leading by 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Clippers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the Clippers making a change here. Island's checked in. 1:20 left in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Los Angeles, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Robert Covington. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Powell in for Paul George. For 3, Okogie. The shot missing. The Clippers go the other way with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
Warren kicks to Ross. To the paint. Not loose. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Clippers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And so Powell nails both of them. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Now Ross to stop the run. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ross against Powell. There's Shamet. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Landale pass to Shamet. To the inside. 4 seconds left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles.
And please give a big round of applause.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at center. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Down by 12. Booker with no one around. Offensive rebound. Ball finds Booker. From deep 3-point range, KD's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and That's unfortunate.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. And here are the Suns now. A 12-point game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Westbrook dishes to Covington. Outside, George. Covington, a screen on Booker. Takes it out to Covington. Lock at 6. Clippers moving the ball around. A 3 from Leonard. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
It's George on the wing, defended by Durant. Covington setting the pick for George. And a miss there on the triple. Suns trail by 8. Booker outside. That 3 off the mark. LA's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's George. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Booker with it. Westbrook picks him up. Leonard with the steal. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Westbrook up top, defended by Booker. Shot clock at 6, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Leonard. A 3 off the inbound. George finds Covington. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Covington must prefer that. He gets a great rhythm on the catch and shoot.
Back to Paul. Durant deciding where to go with it. Paul George with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Guy's got some of the best hands in the league. Paul George instincts right there. Pokes that ball away.
The 3 sinks the triple.
Paul George.
And the Clippers lead by 16. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Durant against Leonard. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Suns trail by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Clippers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Paul George.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Craig with it. Westbrook picks him up. And here's Booker from the arc. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
And it's the Suns' ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Craig finds KD. Kicks it out to Paul. Inside. Craig passes to Booker. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Leonard. From deep. No good. So the Clippers winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Two of the top rebounding teams in the league are set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Shot from 16. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams.
Phoenix ball.
On defense, the Grizzlies. Craig with a screen on Bane. Pass to Craig. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Durant. The kick out to Paul. And Booker puts up a deep three. Phoenix no good that time either.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Brooks finds Jackson. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Booker with it. He's picked up by Bane. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. First quarter of play, a minute in. Craig passes to Booker. Craig with a screen on Bane. For three, Booker. Grizzlies with the rebound. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And so here's Phoenix after the basket by Memphis.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Bane. The rebound by Devin Booker. The Suns have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Oh, Brooks with the steal. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. The rebound by Devin Booker.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Paul. To the paint. Here's Craig. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's Morant missing. The Suns trailing. In transition, here come the Suns. Durant with it. Checked by Brooks. Ayton passes to Paul. Pass to Craig. On the wing, Durant. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks outside. Morant with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Up top, Jackson. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot. There's Jackson with the three. And another miss by Memphis. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old. Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Durant to win the drought. Here's Ayton. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
1:10 left to play in the first. Outside for Booker. 5 to shoot. For 3, Durant. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Now here's Ayton. Right side, Craig. Outside for Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Fader on the way, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Grizzlies have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks outside. Adams a screen. Misses the three. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fires the three. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Paul. And that ties it up.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
That's the end of the first, and both teams still warring.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies.
Memphis ball.
Outside Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for an air.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They trail by 1. On the wing, Durant. Brooks defending. Shot from the wing. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
B.A., before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6.
The defense has to be careful. Kevin Durant has hops, taking the ball straight to the rim.
Morant, pass to Adams. Now here's Bane. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Durant for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Adams with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Chalk up 2 there. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
Jaren has size and the ability to finish with either hand. He can take defenders head on.
Outside for Booker. Pass to Craig. It's Booker on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
His form could have been much better, seeing how much time he had to shoot that one, but he got it to fall.
Now Jackson. He takes it in. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And he gets the bucket. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Now here's Paul. Ayton, a screen on Moran.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Bane.
2 minutes. Suns foul. Chris Paul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Moran.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Now here's Moran. Give him 8. Pass to Bane. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Durant against Brooks. Baseline try. They get it back. Back to Booker. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Moran. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. Nice D from Durant. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Booker, the pass to Craig. Back to Booker. Durant with it. Launches a 3. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. The shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks outside. Out to the right wing. Adams, the pass to Moran. Adams a screen. And here's Brooks. Here's Moran. The drive. Moran with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
17 seconds left to play in the first half. Moran against Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Misses off the right iron.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to.
The Grizzlies, 19. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
T.J. Warren out there with Josh Okogie. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Okogie. Pass to Shamet. Here's Landale. Okogie on the wing. Here's Shamet. Back to Okogie, who poked away and stolen by Jones. Out left to the wing. Here's Aldama. Here he goes. Counted. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Okogie. Pass to Shamet. It's Warren on the wing. This one for 3. That one no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Conchar. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Kennard, right side. Pass to Conchar. Crosses over. Got a hand on it. Here's Shamet. It's Shamet on the wing. Here's Landale. It's Shamet on the wing. Here's Landale. The shot from the low post is good.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Here's Tillman. Stolen. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Warren. They set a pick. Here's Okogie. Aldama grabs the board.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Conchar misses the layup. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Warren. Back to Shamet. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Conchar. Inside. There's 1:40 left in the third. Oh, deflected. Here's Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Nice shot by Okogie.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Conchar. Back to Kennard. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Warren. And the bucket is good.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
Kennard against Ross. Pass to Conchar. There's a screen. Here's Tillman. Outside Jones. Baseline jumper. And it comes off the front of the rim. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Ross. Back to Shamet. Over Jones. Here's Landale. And he makes it on the layup.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Memphis leading. Kennard outside. Pass to Tillman. Here's Aldama. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a knot.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for Memphis, Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. Durant has the open look. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Here's Conchar, guarded by Durant. And here's Jones. Here's Aldama. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Ball passes to Craig. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Clark. Here's Conchar. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Craig passes to Aiden, to the paint. Here's Durant. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
Timeout called. Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Yeah, looking at Aiden using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Pass to Brooks. Jackson, left side. Now here's Brooks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And he sinks the second. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Paul passes to Durant. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the length of Durant, he's more than capable of attacking the rim and either scoring or drawing the foul.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside Bain. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his 3rd foul so far.
Foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. On the wing, Brooks. 4 on the clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Suns trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Paul. And scores off the crossover.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
And it's Moran off the drive. And the dunk by Jackson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Bain. Fade away. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Brooks. Morant with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Morant, pass to Adams. Now Bain. 4-3. They get it back. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Left side Durant. 3-pointer. Adams grabs the miss.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Morant. Adams a screen. Launches it. And Ja Morant good for 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Memphis with it. Takes a step back. Morant, the pass to Brooks. On the wing, Bain. From the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
3-point field goal.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one.
one sink. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot.
Well, you're working the 2-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
Morant finds Adams. It's Morant in the corner. Jackson with the screen. And the rejection by Zubac. Westbrook scanning the floor. Covington setting the pick for Westbrook. Stolen by Brooks. Jumps up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise.
Oh!
My goodness. Look, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Brooks outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. And they get it back. Adams with the screen on Leonard. And it's Brooks at the elbow. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. The Grizzlies with another miss. Leonard against Brooks. Leonard kicks to Covington. The kick out to Westbrook. Driving in, and Adams sends it back.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
Morant against George. Back to Jackson. Up top, Bane. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And George with the stuff.
Well, we've always known Paul George can be a high flyer. Woo-hoo, that was nicely done.
So the wing on the left. Leonard with the steal. Brooks against Westbrook. Outside Covington. From past the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Now Jackson. Out to Brooks. That one no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. George against Bane. On the wing, George. Takes a 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Morant passes to Bane. Back to Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Shooting 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 4. Outside, George. Pass to Zubac. Stolen by Brooks. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Leonard with the steal. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
Perhaps no play defines Russell Westbrook more than that. An explosive drive. Nicely done.
Morant scanning the floor. Here's Adams. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Leonard inside. Brooks covering. Misses the layup. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jackson kicks to Morant. Here he goes.
That was worth the price of admission. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Covington with it. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Clippers?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
3-point.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing. Love his approach.
Outside Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. Outside Covington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis trailing here. Adams down low. Working on Zubac. Jackson looking around. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
George with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Covington passes to Leonard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
The pass to Powell. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And now the Clippers on the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one's on Morant.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the Clippers making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. Good on the bucket. And 11 points for John Morant.
Yeah, that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Here's Plumlee. Plumlee sets the pick for Powell. Out to the right wing. Here's Highland. Guarded by Morant. Highland misses. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jackson down low, guarded by Powell. Here's Morant, and he goes right over Mason, Plumlee, and slams it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
The shot by Powell, no good. For Memphis, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. It's Morant with the drive. Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for Morant. And the wide open shot from Morris. And the Clippers miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Conchar. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Highland. Traps in the tray. Highland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Passes it to Conchar. Clark, a screen on Gordon. To the inside. Outside for Jackson. Now the pass to Jones. Back to Kennard. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Left side, Gordon. Plumlee with a screen on Jackson. That's to Pop. No good on the last second attempt there.
With the score, your Clippers.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Aldama in at the 4. Tries yet again. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Puts it up off the inbound. Leonard, no luck. The Grizzlies shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%.
Russell Westbrook. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside for Jackson. There's the 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
You know what, though? Sometimes he can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Screen by Zubac. Here's George. A second chance effort. And blocked by Bain. Covington dishes to Leonard. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like this has become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Just 4 to shoot. There's Covington. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Covington's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Clippers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I call an elite showman.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. George looking over the floor. Another shot. Here's Zubats. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant finds Adams. Westbrook against Morant. Outside Covington. Outside Leonard. Covington passes to Leonard. With the drive, Adams trying to free himself up. Zubats. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Outside for George. Los Angeles with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's tipped. Jackson with it. Westbrook picks him up. Bain inside the three-point line. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Outside Westbrook. Zubats with the screen for Westbrook. Over in the corner, Zubats. Nice move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Morant. He's got 15. Left side Adams. Here's Eldorado, covered by Morris. Here's Morant. That's good again. His seventh basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Here's Powell, and the shot is good. Powell's got 5.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
It's Morant with the drive.
And you got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brooks. It's Morant in the corner. To the paint. Here's Adams. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Zubats a screen on Morant. Here's Highland with the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 6 points for him.
Oh, smooth.
Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? The Grizzlies have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Free throw good. Bain. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Plumlee with a screen on Jones. With 4 seconds on the clock. No good on the layup. No good from three-point territory. And we just finished the third quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. They've got Gordon, Plumlee out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the 1 spot. Here's Powell. Some solid defense from Clark. Memphis leading. Here's Conchar. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Highland passes the pop. Morris trying to free himself up. His 3-pointers off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. To the middle. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And the Clippers call time here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David.
Well, Russ making the great read. Outstanding work, understanding the floor, and finding his open teammate.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock to the left side wing. And Clark slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Covington setting the pick for George. Pass to Covington. Leonard looking over the floor. Driving in. Covington trying to break free. Good on that shot. And with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard. Grizzlies have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Aldama passes to Concho. Clark outside. Passes it to Concho. This one for 3. No good from Clark. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And there's a whistle that goes on John Concho. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies making a change here.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Here's Plumlee, and he banks in the layup. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Luke Kennard. Morant against Leonard. Stolen by George. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Leonard against Brooks. Covington, a screen on Brooks. Outside, Covington. Oh, and they take the lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Plumlee sets the pick for George. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wanting to prove the doubters wrong, George welcomes the chance to come through at the strike.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Outside Jackson. Morant passes to Bain. Memphis moving it around. And Adams with the slam.
Wow, Steven Adams continuing to evolve. How about the clutch delivery?
Covington, a screen on Bain. Outside Westbrook.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And no good as the First free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And make no mistake, Westbrook loves the spotlight, especially when it's a very close game.
Leonard against Morant. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Both free throws good from Morant.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
Outside Westbrook. Covington setting the pick for Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. From deep, George. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Morant gets to Adams. Oh, missed it. It's tipped. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. What's your take, guys?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
And up and makes some noise. Coming onto the floor for your players.
To win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. All right, David, great job.
This could be a chess match tonight. We have two very smart teams that tend to make great decisions.
And that's the value of experience. You know what you're good at, and you limit your mistakes. It's hard to fool a person who sees it all.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, smart positioning by Covington. Just utilizing the corner to find a three-point opportunity.
George with it. Now guarded by Ayton. To the inside. Here's Zubats. Leonard for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul passes to Durant. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful timing from KD. He just knows when to get up there for the alley-oop.
Up top, George. Defended by Craig. Leonard against Booker. Westbrook, the pass to Zubats. Shot clock at 5. And Ayton pulls it down.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Takes a 3. Durant's shot is off.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Leonard. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Resourceful play by Leonard, finding himself a look from mid-range and sinking it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Ayton. And here's Craig. Outside Durant. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. George outside. Now here's Zubats. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's George. Pass to Zubats. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Booker against George. The 3, Durant. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Paul. And he buries his first look.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
George, a deep 3. Durant pulls it in.
LA foul. Paul George. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Booker, no good on the free throw.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
The Suns trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Out to Craig. There's the triple. Booker against George. The 3, Durant. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Westbrook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You love how Westbrook commits to his selections, not letting anything distract him on the three-point shot. Just a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Zubats with a screen on Paul. A clear look for Westbrook. Tries again. Zubats hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Here's George. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. That's good from George.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Pass to Ayton. Launches a three. That shot is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. Westbrook outside. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Westbrook.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Booker, the pass to Paul. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Durant with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. Booker no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
Your Clippers, Houston team. Let's give a round of applause.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Clippers. On the court right now for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Durant in at the three. Outside for Booker. The three. Booker missing again.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to George. Back to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Yeah, really nice feel from George. Making the correct decision in a two-man game.
Steps back. Paul passes to Craig. The baseline Jay. And there's Ayton on the assist from Craig.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Outside Covington. Pass to Leonard. 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And it's the Suns with the ball. 11-point game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Paul. Over Westbrook. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Paul. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the strike. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
And Phoenix has possession after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Paul passes to Booker. Oh, George with a steal. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Leonard outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Gordon, he's checked in for the Clippers. Out to Gordon. Fires from deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Octopi. Kicks it out to Warren. That one rolls around and rims out. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. A minute 39 left in the second. Here's Shamet. A shot from the mid-range. Plumlee pulls down the board. Here's Highland. Buries it from 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Shamet. They grab their own miss. It's Ross on the wing. Shoots over Powell. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Plumlee down low. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Now here's Warren. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Ross can't get it to go. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Gordon. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this one. Screen by Gordon. Morris for 3. That shot off. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Lets it go from deep. The Suns clear it. Outside Ross. Down low. Here's Landale. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark.
Thanks very much, Allie. And
34, the Suns, 17.
About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Norman Powell, Marcus Morris out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. From deep. Clippers keep it alive. Plumlee finds Gordon. Morris sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. Morris has gotten his second bucket of the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Up again.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Octopi. And there's the screen. Driving inside, and that one is hammered home.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Ross. Yep, that one goes. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Landale. Greg comes in for Warren. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Okogie. And it's Paul in for Shaman. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. And Leonard drops them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Paul with it. Ayton, a screen on Westbrook. Outside Booker. There's the three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
The Clippers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Oh, and the dunk by George!
That's right. PG shows these fools what's up.
Here's Paul. And he lays it up and in. Paul's got 6.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. The shot, no good. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Durant draws the double. Ayton with it, guarded by Covington. Back to Ayton. No good on the shot. And Los Angeles the other way now. Kicks it to George. Inside. Goes up on the baseline. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. Hey, Richard, how about Westbrook's basketball IQ?
By far one of the smartest players in the game. How else would he have broken the triple-double record? He sees everything. His sense of the floor is elite.
1:14 left in the third.
Oh, unselfish basketball from Covington. Now, his teammates appreciate his willingness to hit them when they're open.
Ayton inside. He's guarded by Zubac. For 3, Booker. Leonard pulls down the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Westbrook, the pass to Covington. Back to Westbrook. Here's Covington. Pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And Durant with the block.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Paul. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. So for the Clippers, Plumlee's checked in for Zubac, and it's Highland in for Westbrook.
I've been watching this game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
Picked by Covington. Here's Highland. No good on the triple. Now Craig. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On the wing, Durant. He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter, a double. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the court right now for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Durant in at the small forward.
Bones Hyland. First personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton finds Craig. Durant with it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Hyland misses.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Durant, the pass to Craig. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Fans, your Clippers,
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of...
And Coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
Well, the Suns shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Paul with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. On the wing, Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
For three, George. And the three-pointer goes.
A fantastic three-point shooter. All George needs is a little airspace, and he's golden.
Craig passes to Durant. Uncovered. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open. And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for him.
Ball against Westbrook. Outside for Booker. Three-pointer, no good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Westbrook. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You just don't see guards attack the glass like Westbrook does. I mean, he's a relentless rebounder.
Off target with the three. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Booker. Can they get it? Back to Paul. Outside Durant. Six to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Fires the three. And the Suns miss again.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
George, no good. Booker with it. Guarded now by George. The three from Craig. They get the rebound. Ayton passes to Craig. Paul for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Paul George.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Offensive board. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
George's shot is off. And he's going for the oop here.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Here's Westbrook. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Plumlee a screen. Pass to Covington. Fires for three. The Suns clear it. For three, Booker. Leonard pulls down the board. George, a deep three. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So no problem for the Clippers as they get... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is...
NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Brooks. Down low, and stolen by Booker. Ayton, the pass to KD. Wide open. The rebound by Steven Adams.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Craig passes to Paul. Right side Durant. No good from outside. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Brooks. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Bane kicks to Morant. Back to Bane. 5 to shoot. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Paul. Here's Ayton. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Jackson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. KD with it. Now defended by Adams. Here's Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Bane passes to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Morant missing. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Jackson in the corner. Outside, Bane. Pass to Brooks. To the paint. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Ayton a screen on Morant. Outside for Durant. Over Brooks. And it's Durant missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Jackson dishes to Morant. Payne for 3. Not going to go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Over in the corner, Paul. Morant with the steal. And oh, here we go. Brooks, nobody back. And Durant sends it back.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
And hammers that one down right in the face of Jaren Jackson.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Morant. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Morant kicks to Jackson. Passes to Adams.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for two.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. KD, that's for two. And then Durant with the dunk.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Bain. Out to Morant. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here are the Suns now. 4-point game. KD, that's for two. Nice D from Brooks. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. And
please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with Ayton. And it's KD in at the 3 spot.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now here's Booker. Tries again, and the basket is good. Ayton's got the lead up to 4 now for Phoenix.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here is Brooks. No points in the game yet for him. Jackson finds Morant. Lets it go with a 3. Clock at 4. Here's Brooks. Rebound by the Suns. Outside Durant. Jackson against Ayton. There's the pass to Craig. Craig with a screen on Morant. Another shot. Kicks it out to Paul. Booker outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And you might ask for help down there. You got to push Steven Adams out of the paint, and you can't give him good looks like that.
Ball against Morant. Right side Durant, stolen by Brooks. In the corner, it's Bain. There's the drive. Morant looking around. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Kicks it out to Booker. And Phoenix with another turnover here. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Conjar comes in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jones, the pass to Conjar. Ball against Jones. And it's Clark in the corner. To the inside. Jackson. Pass to Conjar. Driving the lane. Rebound by the Suns. Booker outside. Pass to Craig. Back to Booker. Stolen by Brooks. Outside Jones. Outside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Memphis trailing here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
Dylan Brooks, 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Conchar, the pass to Jones. And here's Jackson. Brooks outside. Passes it to Conchar. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over KD. Here's Clark. Lays it up and banks it in. Clark's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Jackson looking around. He kicks it to Brooks. And there's the pass to Jones. Inside. Here's Clark. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Jones. Good work there as it goes. Jones has got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies. Ball finds Booker. Outside for Durant. Got it off in time. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game.
The Suns, 21.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
You've got Morant. Steven Adams is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Conchar in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here's Warren. Now, Shaman. Here's Octopi. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Over to the left wing. Kicks it to Adams. Down low. Stolen. Warren with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Points on Morant.
Now, Warren is so hungry to score every night that he's going to draw the attention of most defenses. Such a tough cover.
Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game is played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And the second free throw, good. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Morant passes to Aldama. And a wide open look for Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Suns trail by 7. Shaman kicks to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Morant with it. Now defended by Warren. They get it back. In the corner, it's Payne. Pass to Eldorado. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
He's a multi-talented player, is T.J. Warren, and capable of playing now both forward positions with the way the game has changed. A valuable player for what they want to do offensively.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Brooks comes in for Bain. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for John Concho. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Jaren Jackson's checked in for the Grizzlies. Here's Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Ross. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by Phoenix. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Octopi. That's his first foul. Kennard up top. He's guarded by Ross. 6 to shoot. Here's Brooks. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Landale from 12 feet out. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. He hits both from the stripe. 1:19 left in the third quarter. And here's Jones. Brooks outside. To the inside, Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Shamet with it, working on Jones. And the wide open shot from Warren. Shamet kicks to Warren. Suns moving the ball around. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Jackson. 30 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Jones. Here's Kennard. Takes it off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Pass to Jones. To the paint. Just 3 on the clock. And the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got 6.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. And the game is.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Grizzlies lead by 10. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Warren. Andrew Shamet is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jones from outside. Can't hit that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Warren the pass to Shamet. Back to Warren. Shamet up top, defended by Jones. Right wing. Pocket 2. Octopi for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Okogi's got it back down to within single digits for the Suns. And the pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Shamet kicks to Warren. Pass to Shamet. The 19-foot shot. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. Conchar, the pass to Kennard. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Octopi. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And the Suns with the completely new group on the floor. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Down by 12. Pass to Booker. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Back to Morant. He takes it.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Bane with it, now guarded by Ayton. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now here's Morant for 3.
The underrated part of Kevin Durant's game, his length and timing affecting shots.
And here's Booker from the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Now here's Morant. Passes it to Brooks. At the elbow, Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Payne for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Paul kicks to Craig. And it's off the back rim. No good. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Grizzlies.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Back to Bane. Jackson has the open look. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Craig. Ayton kicks to Durant. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns miss again. Morant with it. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard of the wing pair. Even Zubats out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
That was with force by Kawhi, dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Bane. George. And the jam by George.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Bane, the pass to Adams. And the layup is good off the glass.
You gotta bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
Zubats, screen. Pass to Covington. Leonard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brooks. That one a little long.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Right side Morant. Wide open. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
I love Ja Morant's shot-making ability. He can knock him down from anywhere.
Zubats with a screen on Bane. Here's George. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Here he goes. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard passes to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Leonard against Morant. Back to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They get it back. Nails it from beyond the arc. Memphis trailing here. Outside Bane. Pass to Adams. Back to Bane. Poke loose. Oh, George with a steal. To the middle. Here's Covington. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Brooks from outside. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Zubats with a screen on Brooks. George with the bucket.
One of George's main strengths, able to stretch the floor with his outside shooting.
Morant against Leonard. Morant, the pass to Jackson. To the inside. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Westbrook. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. Outside Covington. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. George for 3. The shot, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morant, the pass to Adams. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. And the dunk by Leonard.
Incredible effort by Kawhi. Picks it up with the claw, then off to the races.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. That'll count. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers ahead. They're up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point. Here's Leonard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect. He's a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Brooks. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 5 to shoot and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And we see Mike Miller in the crowd. He won 6th Man of the Year in a Grizzlies uniform.
You know, they could use some of his shooting right now as they're struggling to get it going.
The Clippers in the lead. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Desmond Bain.
Assertive play from Russell Westbrook inside, earning himself a foul off the close defense.
So for the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Covington. Gordon comes in for Leonard. And it's Powell in for George. Adams a screen. Bain into the lane. There's Jackson with the 3. Gordon against Morant. Back to Adams. Over Plumlee. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smith.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Highland, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Adams. Outside Bain. Puts up a 3. Gordon pulls it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Plumlee a screen. Here's Highland, hounded by Morant. Tipped away, stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Bain, the pass to Brooks. Back to Bain. Outside for Morant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's Highland, pounded by Morant. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. For three. The Clippers grab the miss. Morris outside. Pass to Highland. This one for three. Doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
A line change here for Memphis. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis' ball. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Kennard. To the wing, right side. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Zubac. 4 on the clock. All alone. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice job by Russ, attacking the interior, hunting down a high percentage look.
Tillman misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Jones against Westbrook. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the half. Zubac with a screen on Jones. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
So dangerous in the pick and roll game. Westbrook dishing it.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Tillman. Zubac with the steal. And so it's the Los Angeles Clipper. Thanks, Allie. After.
Your Grizzlies, 14. The Clippers, 26.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Xavier Tillman. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's John Conchar, and it's Aldama in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Conchar can't hit. The Clippers shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
BA, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. For the finish. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
John Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Out to Covington. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist from Covington. Westbrook's got 6.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Morant finds Adams. Morant against Zubac. somehow misses the two-handed jam. Westbrook outside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
BA, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles. Highland comes in for Russell Westbrook.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
Now here's George. 6 points for him.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That's good from George. George hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Outside Covington. Leonard on the wing. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Clippers lead by 15. Morant against Plumlee. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 14 points.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Here's Highland, hounded by Morant. Yes, it's good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Oh, Covington with a block.
Robert Covington doing big man things tonight.
Here's Morant. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Leonard on the wing. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Creative at finding ways to draw fouls. Leonard takes pleasure in getting them to overcompensate.
For the Clippers, Morris comes in for Covington, and it's Powell in for Paul George. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant.
Blocking foul call. Mixon Plumlee. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Outside Bain. Back to Jackson. And it's stolen by Plumlee. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And Powell with the stuff.
Check out the urgency Powell has in transition. Hustling back to finish the play.
Outside Bain. Adams with a screen on Leonard. Bain, the pass to Adams. Back to Bain. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
And the Clippers making a change here. Gordon's checked in. 1 minute left in the third. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Powell with it. He's picked up by Adams. Here's Highland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Clippers.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Adams a screen. Pass to Bain. Adams with the ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
Clippers ball.
It's been all Clippers. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Plumlee, a screen on Morant. Inside. Oh, Adams with the block.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Morant finds Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Well, Memphis shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. The two-way threats of George and Leonard in the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the one. Now here's Westbrook. Out to Leonard. Second shot opportunity. Jones grabs the board. And here's Memphis. They trail by 16. Here's Kennard. Offline with a three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
To the inside. Here's Tillman. Tipped. Pass to Jones. To the left wing. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive. With the
Hammer it home!
Don't break
it! Big dunk!
Wow.
Because of George's strong defensive instincts, he's able to consistently disrupt opponents.
Westbrook against Jones. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. There's a screen. Pass to Aldama. Three-pointer.
Nice defense by Robert Covington. He has the classic 3-and-D skill set.
And the dunk by Leonard.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Westbrook outside. And finished off by Westbrook.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Kennard on the wing. Back to Tillman. It's tipped. To the middle. To end the run. Kennard can't get it to go.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Conchar, good.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
George with it. We've We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Leonard outside. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And that one's good. Covington.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Clippers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Shot clock at 6. Releases. And too long on the shot. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Conchar, good.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Leonard, left side. The 15-footer. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Back to Jones. Pass to Kennard. From downtown. And they get it back. Here's Jones. Can't get it to fall, so no problem for the Clippers. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.